We've all been taught the 5 classic senses. From our earliest days in school, we learn about sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. We're told that these are the primary ways we interact with and understand the world around us. We rely on them to navigate, to connect with others, and to experience the simple joys of life, the warmth of the sun on our skin, the sound of a loved one's voice, the taste of our favorite food. But what if I told you that this is only a fraction of the full human experience? What if the 5 senses are just the tip of a much larger, and more profound, iceberg? You see, you don't just have 5 senses. You have 15. And if you've ever felt like there's more to life than what you see, hear, or feel with your physical body, it's because you've only been taught to use 1/3 of your full spectrum of perception. Awakening the others unlocks a whole new reality, a deeper, more meaningful way of being in the world. The 5 physical senses, our foundation. Let's start with what we already know. Our 5 physical senses are the bedrock of our human experience. Sight. The ability to perceive light and form, allowing us to see the colors of a sunset, the face of a friend, or the words on a page. Sound. The ability to perceive vibrations, which lets us hear music, the whisper of the wind, or the laughter of a child. Smell. The ability to perceive odors, connecting us to the scent of a blooming flower or the aroma of a home-cooked meal. Taste. The ability to perceive flavors, bringing us the sweet, salty, sour, and bitter sensations of food. Touch. The ability to perceive pressure, temperature, and texture, allowing us to feel the warmth of an embrace or the smoothness of a stone. These senses are vital. They anchor us in the physical world and are the primary way we gather data about our immediate environment. They are what allow us to exist and function on a day-to-day basis. But they are limited to the material plane. They can tell you what is, but they cannot tell you what could be, what was, or what is felt on a deeper level. The 5 mental senses, the bridge to possibility. Beyond the physical, we have a set of 5 mental senses that operate within the realm of thought and consciousness. These are often taken for granted, but they are just as crucial to our existence as sight or sound. Imagination. This is the sense that allows us to create. It's the ability to form mental images, ideas, and concepts that don't yet exist in the physical world. It's how we dream up new inventions, write stories, or visualize a better future for ourselves. Imagination is the spiritual blueprint for physical creation. Memory. The sense that allows us to travel through time. It is the ability to recall past experiences, to learn from them, and to build a cohesive narrative of our lives. Without memory, we would be perpetually stuck in a single moment, unable to learn or grow. Intuition. This is the sense of knowing without a logical process. It's that gut feeling you get, the flash of insight, the inner nudge that guides you in a certain direction. It's often the mind's way of communicating what the rational brain hasn't yet caught up with, a deep inner knowing. Reason. The sense of logic and analysis. It's the ability to think critically, to solve problems, and to make sense of the world through a logical framework. Reason allows us to connect the dots and create order out of chaos. Willpower. The sense of conscious choice and determination. It's the ability to act on your intentions, to persevere through challenges, and to shape your reality through deliberate action. Willpower is the force that turns a thought into a deed. These mental senses are the bridge between our physical reality and our deeper, unseen potential. They are what make us human, allowing us to plan, to learn from the past, to be guided by something more than just logic, and to create a future that is different from our past. The 5 spiritual senses, the unseen realm. Finally, we arrive at the 5 senses that most people are completely unaware of, yet they are the ones that connect us to the vast, unseen universe. They are the senses of the soul, allowing us to perceive dimensions of reality beyond our physical and mental limitations. Clairvoyance. This is the sense of clear seeing. It's not about seeing ghosts or spirits in the way they are often portrayed in movies. It is the ability to see or know things that are not physically present. It could be a vivid mental image, a symbolic vision, or a flash of insight that gives you a clear picture of an event or situation without seeing it with your physical eyes. It's a sense that can be cultivated, and it is often a powerful guide. Clairaudience. This is the sense of clear hearing. It is the ability to hear sounds, voices, or messages that are not audible to the physical ear. This can manifest as an inner voice, a distinct whisper, or a sudden, clear thought that feels like a direct message from a higher source. It's not about hallucination. It's a form of intuitive knowing that is heard rather than seen or felt. Clairsentience. This is the sense of clear feeling or clear sensing. It is one of the most common, yet least understood, spiritual senses. It is the ability to feel or sense things that others cannot. This could be an intuitive gut feeling about a person's energy, a sudden feeling of dread in a certain location, or an overwhelming sense of joy in the presence of a specific person. Clairsentience is how empaths experience the world. They feel the emotions of others as if they were their own. It is a powerful way to gauge the energy of a person or a place. Claircognizance. This is the sense of clear knowing. It is the powerful feeling of just knowing something without any logical reason, without being told, or without seeing it. It's a sudden, undeniable knowing that something is true, often described as a download of information directly into your consciousness. It's an instant certainty that bypasses the need for proof or external validation. This sense is a deep and profound connection to the universal consciousness, where all information resides. Clairalliance. This is the sense of clear smelling. It is the ability to smell things that are not physically present to others. This can be a spiritual sign, such as smelling a rose when there are no flowers nearby, which could be a sign from an angelic presence, or the scent of a loved one who has passed away, signaling their presence. It is a powerful and often deeply personal way that the unseen world communicates with us. Together, these 15 senses form the full, complete spectrum of human perception. We are not just physical beings, we are a complex system of spiritual and mental faculties designed to experience a multidimensional reality. Activating your senses. If you've spent your whole life relying on just 5 senses, it can feel overwhelming to think about activating the others. But the beautiful thing is that these senses are not something you have to get. They are already within you, waiting to be used. They are like muscles that have atrophied from lack of use. You can start tonight. It's a simple practice that anyone can do. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and choose to test one of your mental or spiritual senses. Visualize holding a lemon. First, activate your physical senses in your imagination. Smell it, the sharp, zesty aroma. Taste it, the sour tang that makes your mouth pucker. Feel it, the bumpy texture of the rind, the cool, firm weight in your hand. Now, activate your other senses. Imagine squeezing it. You can see the juice squirt. You can hear the squishing sound. This is your imagination at work. You know what it feels like to squeeze a lemon because of your memory. What if you got a flash of intuition that a friend was going to call you about a lemonade stand? And with enough practice, you might even have a moment of claircognizance where you just know that a certain event is going to happen, all while holding this imaginary lemon. Awakening the full spectrum of your senses is not about becoming a psychic. It's about becoming a whole, complete human being. It's about remembering who you truly are and reconnecting with the divine source that lives within you. The more you practice, the more these dormant senses will awaken, unlocking a whole new reality filled with depth, connection, and a profound sense of purpose. You will find that life is no longer just something that happens to you. It is a rich, multidimensional tapestry you are actively creating and experiencing in all its fullness.